So I have been dealing with burnout. In today's video, we're going to talk about burnout recovery, and I'm going to share with you 5 tips that I'm doing to help me cope with burnout. Now, I'm sure by now you watch other videos and probably looked up online about what is burnout and some of the symptoms. But one of the main symptoms that I'm suffering from is emotional burnout, is decreased satisfaction and sense of accomplishment. It's just taking so much energy for me to even film this video. So I have been doing YouTube videos for a while now, and I just feel like the past couple of years I'm not seeing the results that I would like. I have been really seeing a decline in amount of viewership and subscribers to my channel, and I just feel like the efforts that I'm putting into this channel is just really starting to stress me out, and quite frankly, I'm burned out. However, I really do like making YouTube videos, and I'm going to continue to make videos, but I'm going to probably take my channel in a different direction. But let's get to the 5 tips that I am doing to help me to cope with burnout, and maybe it can help you too. So number 1, take a break. So yes, I took a break from making long form YouTube videos. I have been dabbling a little bit with YouTube shorts, but I think the last YouTube short video that I put up was probably about a month ago at the time of this video. So that's one of the main things that I did, was just take a break because I had no motivation to make any videos. I was mentally tired, drained, and honestly just really overwhelmed. So if you feel you're suffering from burnout, try taking a break. I know this might be a little bit challenging for people who have to go to work 5 days a week.
So I just need to move all this stuff out the way and set up the camera and start shooting around this section over here.
But maybe if you have some vacation time or some sick days, I definitely say to use it so you can take some time for yourself. Tip number 2, focus on your self-care. Now, at the time of this recording, COVID-19 is really affecting the country and the whole world. So as states and countries were locking down due to COVID-19, many people use that time to focus on their self-care. But self-care itself became front and center during this whole pandemic. Yes, mental health is very important. So some of the few things I have been doing to help with burnout recovery has been exercising, a lot of journaling. Write down your thoughts, write down your goals, write down the life you want to create for yourself. Spending time with family and friends, and quite honestly, not doing anything at all. Do not be ashamed of doing absolutely nothing. Doing nothing can really, really help with your burnout recovery. So don't be ashamed. Do nothing. The third thing I've been doing to help with burnout recovering is a lot of mindset work. So for example, I have been listening to a lot of motivational videos and some affirmation videos, and I have been working on my own affirmations. And I think watching or listening to motivational videos or podcasts and saying affirmations is really helpful for your burnout recovery, especially if you're feeling like I'm feeling, like you're having a decreased sense of accomplishment. Saying positive affirmations can help give you a boost. So for example, some affirmations that I personally have been saying are, I'm doing great work, I know what I'm doing, I create great content, everything's always working out for me, everything's always easily going my way, everything in my life is perfect, I'm the best at what I do, I'm the best at everything I do. So things like that. Do not underestimate the power of saying affirmations, but it is something that you have to say to yourself constantly over and over and over again, and just ward off any negative thoughts. So mindset work has really been a big part of my burnout recovery. The 4th tip that I'm doing for burnout recovery that I think is very helpful is self-reflection. Now, self-reflection is something that has been really big during COVID-19. A lot of people have realized that they were not happy with their jobs. So when COVID-19, when it appeared to start dying down and people needed to start going back to work, a lot of people were not going back to work. Why? Because people realized that they were unhappy at their jobs. They were not getting paid what they were worth. They didn't really like the work they were doing in the first place. And probably overall, they were just not happy with their lives. So self-reflection has been a real big part of my burnout recovery. Who do I want to be? What do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? Why didn't I accomplish some of the things that I want so far? Things like that. So self-reflection, I definitely worked on that, and I did discover some things, which leads to my next tip. Number 5, reevaluation. So yes, during my whole self-reflection time during my burnout recovery, I also took a look at reevaluating some things in my life. And one of the things I was reevaluating is my YouTube channel, my online business, and my film career. I discovered the cause of all my misery. It's my student loans. That's right. My student loans is really the cause of a lot of my misery. Look, if you have been watching YouTube videos for a while and have been on social media, you probably heard of Gary Vaynerchuk. I think I said his name right. Well, Gary V. And Gary V says to document, not to create. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be documenting my journey of paying off my student loan debt instead of more creating videos that look so neat and try to look so perfect. I'm a Gemini. I'm a really multi-passionate person. I don't like sticking to one thing or niching down to, but I think moving forward for this YouTube channel at this time, for probably for the next 2 to 3 years, I'm just really going to be focusing on paying off student loan debt. So do look out for videos from me about me paying off my student loan debt. But you know what? This journey could be for anyone. So if you're someone who's finally had enough with your debt, whether it's student loan debt, credit card debt, car loan debt, tax lien debt, home loan debt, then let's take the journey together and get debt free. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, do be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in my new video about my journey on becoming debt free. Well, all right, I did it. I filmed the video.